Hello Aries, welcome to your monthly money and finances forecast. This is going to be for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Aries, I'll be using the horseshoe spread. I hope you're all doing well. We're going to take a look at what's going on with your money and finances. Okay, give me a moment. Spirit, what do Aries, all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements need to know about their money and finances? What's going on with Aries money and finances? And Spirit, what's going on with our Aries money and finances? What is Aries recent past money situation? What was Aries money situation in the recent past? What is Aries money situation that's present? What will be Aries money situation in the future? What is Aries attitude towards their money and finances situation? What is Aries concern around their money and finances? What will be Aries challenge with their money and finances? What will be the likely outcome for Aries with their money and finances that can also act as advice? From the bottom of the deck, what will be Aries' focus around their money and finances, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on with your money and your finances, dear Aries. Let's get into it. Okay. Oh, look at you. Well, okay, Aries. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot. So your focus with your money and finances with the Chariot is you're trying to control your money and finances. This is where there's a need for financial discipline. You're focusing on trying to have financial discipline. You're trying to be more focused and have a more clear focus around your money and finances because you want victory. You want to overcome any obstacles around your plans or around your money situation. So there may be a need for you to have more self-control. There may be a need for you to gather yourself because your energy may be scattered around your efforts with your money and finances. You could have lost some direction around your money and finances or lacked discipline. But this is you needing to focus, or you are taking the time to focus on your money and finances and move forward and steer things in the direction you want them to go towards. This may be you focusing on being more prudent with your money and finances. This may be you focusing on trying to have more progress around your money and finances. Now you do have the Lovers. So with the Lovers here, for you, Aries, let me just say also with the Chariot, you could be dealing with the Cancer. With the Lovers, you could be dealing with the Gemini or have these energies in your chart. But with the Lovers here, you know, your money could be tied into a partnership, or you could be trying to make important decisions and right decisions, head over heart decisions. You may be trying to be more logical. There may be something you could be desiring or passionate about. With the Chariot, you could be focusing on wanting to purchase a new vehicle, or you may be trying to focus on travel. But with the Lovers here, this is about you needing to make important decisions, perhaps head over heart decisions, logical decisions, or there's a focus on something that you desire, and your desire is affecting your choices around your money and finances aims here. Now, you also could be focusing on some commitments, contracts, and agreements that you are coming into or coming out of or looking to modify. But you are focusing on overcoming and having victory and forward movement nonetheless. So in the recent past, you do have Justice. So with Justice here, you could have been dealing with a Libra in the recent past. But with Justice here, you were focusing on balancing your money and finances. Now, it is possible with Justice that you were very careful with your money and finances and focusing on coming out of debt or avoiding any debt. You were perhaps with Justice, it's possible in the recent past your money and finances could have been tied to a legal matter. It's possible that something could have gone in your favor around your money and finances with justice here, but in the recent past, you were focusing on balancing your money and finances. And your money and finances were balanced. Now, where you are in the present is the Magician. So with the Magician here, you could be dealing with it. This is your energy, by the way, Aries, or you could also, again, be dealing with an Aquarius. But with the Magician here, this is at present you making money moves and you making money and seeing money come in. Or with the Magician, just know you have all the skills, the tools, the creativity, the ability, and the talent to influence your money situation and create what you need around your money and finances. It's just about what you do initiate, okay? So this is you being able to manifest what you need around your money and finances. But definitely at present, this is you making money, having money come in, and having the ability to make that happen. Now in the future, you got the Seven of Swords. Yikes. So with the Seven of Swords, you see they're struggling here. So you could be struggling with the strategy around your money and finances. You could be entertaining negative self-talk around your money and finances. With the Seven of Swords, you could feel like money is being taken from you or stolen. You could be trying to escape something with the Seven of Swords here. But this is like he's, in this image, he's like he's struggling. So in the future, you could be struggling how to get out of something or get away from something around your money and finances situation. It's possible you could be experiencing some sort of betrayal or deceit around your money and finances. So you want to be very careful about this. Or you may be trying to get away with something. It's possible you might not get away with that shit. But you are planning and strategizing with your money and finances, and you may be struggling with your plans or your strategy in the future. We will clarify that shit. Now, your attitude towards your money and finances is, for some of you, your money is in and out and real fast. Like your money is leaving as soon as you make it, it's gone. As soon as you make it, it's gone. Or it's just in and out, okay? And quick, okay? But also with the Knight of Wands, your attitude towards your money and finances, for others of you, or for all of you, is that you're focusing on what actions you can take around your money and finances to see progress with your money and finances. You want to see movement around your money and finances. Now this Knight of Wands is looking at that Seven of Swords, so you might be taking action from the future where money has been taken or stolen from you, or you may have been deceived, or where you are trying to have strategy because you want to see swift movement, or you may be trying to strategize because money is coming and going too fast and you're struggling in the future, so you're trying to figure out what you can do to take action to see movement and come out of this. So you're looking to take action, swift action, to see what you can do by being creative at what action you will take to have movement. Now, you also could be in and out with your money and finances with yourself. Like, at one moment, that's probably, for some of you, why you could be struggling with having coming up with a plan or strategy, because you might find that you keep changing your, well, it's actually like this. You might find yourself keep changing your plan, okay? You might want to go forward with something and then you don't. So it's like you're in and out with your own fucking plan. That's possible for some of you. So you want to be mindful, if that is the case, that you want to make a decision and stand firm on it so that some movement can happen. And hopefully in the positive with the decision and planning that you have. Now, also with this Knight of Wands, what also could be possible is that you could be being too impulsive and reckless with your money and finances, and especially in the future, okay? Because this here can also be some sort of sabotage, all right? where you either could be experiencing self-sabotage, or it's possible you could be experiencing sabotage at the hands of another. Okay? It could be because you try to come to the aid of somebody, or somebody lacks coming to the aid for you. Somebody could be in and out on your ass, or you could be just in and out on your plans, and you're not really sticking with anything, and that's not working for your money and finances situation. So be mindful of that, Aries. Now, you're concerned with your money and finances is the Ten of Cups. So you're concerned whether or not you're going to have fulfillment, whether or not you can take care of your family. Okay? With this Ten of Cups energy. But, you know, yeah, this is you concerned about your ability to take care of your family, or to take care of others that are significant to you. Or, you know, concerned about whether or not you should be helping out with others, or with family, or significant relationships. You may be concerned. The other concern could be that you're concerned whether or not you will get help from family or significant connections around your money situation. But this is you concerned about whether or not you'll have fulfillment, okay, with your money and finances aims. Now, here is your challenge, and that is the devil. So with the devil, you could be dealing with the Capricorn and have this energy in your chart. With the devil, here is your challenge. You may be experiencing the challenge of your money being stuck, stagnant. Your money is being delved out due to many obligations. With the devil energy here, your money could be bound, or you could be experiencing restrictions and limitations around your money. There could be some overspending or excess. You could be finding that you're receiving little to no support where you may need it. But with this devil energy here, you could be having challenges with adversities around your money and finances. This could be some sort of addiction could be at play here, okay? Or greed, or you experiencing some temptation, or you're not being sensible, or you are ignoring matters around your money and finances that, you know, can be a danger, or become more of a danger around your money and finances as a result. Okay? It's possible somebody could be seducing your ass out of your money and finances. I'm just saying, Aries. So these are your challenges here. Is how to get unstuck, how to release yourself, how to avoid adversities, how to come out of adversities, how to be in your personal power, how to eliminate any addictions, how to take care of your obligations, how to avoid greed, how to avoid temptation, how to avoid being seduced, how to avoid sabotaging yourself or being sabotaged here. Okay? With the devil energy here, your challenge could also be you might have a wild behavior around your money, or you might be having a challenge with your ability to live in a more balanced state monetarily here, or you may be you may have challenges around having financial freedom, the financial freedom that you may want here. But this here is about toxic energy. All right, so you want to focus on how to release yourself from all of those things, any of those things that you may be dealing with. Now, your likely outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. What? Liking this for you. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is you experiencing gain. And it's due to you being resourceful. Okay? This is you living more comfortably with this Nine of Pentacles energy, with whatever you're going through here. So you want to make sure your money doesn't get out of control. Okay? So be mindful of any emotional spending as well. So let's take a closer look here. Just know in terms of your outcome, you are able to gain around your money and finances needs. But be mindful that it may require or does require you being resourceful. at you doing this. Okay? But you do gain, you are able to be in a more comfortable position as an outcome, Aries. Spirit, tell me more about the Seven of Swords for Aries. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, please. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Thank you. With the Seven of Swords, you have the Knight of Swords. Okay? Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. So, with the Empress here for money and finances, and with the Knight of Swords, this might be you taking action to try to police your money better, with the focus of having more abundance, with growing your money, nurturing your money, taking care of your money, trying to expand your money, okay, and prosper your money and have more success with it. You may be being very creative at this time. It's possible you could be struggling with your ability to take action in order to do this with your plans. But also, you know, with this Knight of Swords here, be mindful that I just feel like with the Knight of Swords, you may be struggling to like police your money, like to have order with your money or to guard your money. Okay? Now it's possible money is taken from you through the law or through an authority, where money might be cut. You could be experiencing when money is cut in the future with that Seven of Swords as well. So be mindful of that. And with Justice here, it could have something to do with a legal matter, or this could be you having to, you get some sort of decision where it's possible you may have to pay into something. You're ordered to pay into something and money is cut. So be mindful of that. And money could be cut due to a maternal figure, where you might be paying money to for your children, for child support or spousal support. Or you might find that you're helping your mom or someone in a feminine energy that turns to you for help, and as a result your money is cut because you're taking action, and that action you take to help out causes a struggle with your money and finances. Or this is someone taking money from you that is a strong feminine energy. Or you may be struggling to see where you need to make cuts around your money and finances. Spirit, tell me more about the Devil. Tell me more about the Devil for Aries. Thank you. You have Justice, yeah. Ugh. So, some sort of legal matter could come up. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. All right? So this is something you have to work on, or there may be trouble with something that you're working on, and it may be because of who you could be dealing with or who it involves. Now, with Justice here, you may find that you have obligations that is as a result of a decision or a legal matter, or you are struggling to have balance at a time that you might need to really have a strict budget that you want to adhere to or need to adhere to. Or you may be struggling to release yourself from something connected to a legal matter where your money is involved or concerned. Spirit, tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles for Leo, please. Ooh, are you dealing with the Leo? Forgive me for saying that, Aries. Damn. Maybe you're dealing with the Leo. I don't know. I mean, there's fire energy here. It's, you know, Leo's also fire energy just like you are. So be mindful of that, because that was just a slip of the tongue and nothing just happens. Spirit, tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles for Aries. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles for Aries, please. Thank you. you have the Page of Swords. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Swords. So there's a problem in a three-party situation where you're trying to heal, or there was a problem with something, problem in communication or getting on the same page, or where you experience some sort of suffering or setback to some degree, as it has to do with others or significant connection, or through some sort of communication that you receive. Also, and this is causing you to have to be resourceful. Your money, you may find that your money is going to be healed due to some communication, or this is you needing to be resourceful and come up with new consideration on how you can heal your money and finances. But just know, either way, there's the ability for you to gain in this situation. But like I said, there's a need for you to be resourceful. There's some communication that could come in that's affecting this. News that comes in that's affecting this, or you come up with a new consideration to heal it. Okay. So let's take a look what the guidance is for you, Aries. So you do gain in the situation, but it's going to require you being resourceful. You might need to see who you need to cut away, or you might need to keep an eye on your money so that it isn't taken or you aren't played with around it and not separated from your money and finances. You might need to speak up. And even though if it requires you needing to speak up, that, you know, it may come across harsh. Try not to be tactless. Be diplomatic. It still may not be liked, but it'll be your truth. Okay? But do be mindful to protect your money and finances. Keep an eye on it here, especially with the Seven of Swords energy here. Okay? So you're not taken from or taken advantage of. Spirit, what is the guidance for Aries with money and finances? What guidance? Thank you. Successful funding. I think somebody else got this, but this is your guidance. Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So you do have the ability to have successful funding. I do feel that you might experience some sort of hiccup in the future with that Seven of Swords where you need to take action or money could be cut. But know that there's the ability for you to have successful funding too. There's resources available to you. Remember, you have the Nine of Pentacles where there's ability for you to have gain, to have more comfort, but you have to focus on being practical and being resourceful. And you know, this may be you single-handedly needing to do that with this Nine of Pentacles energy. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.